Cena's Corner, world's #1 rhythm game reviewer.
What's going on, guys? Alright, let's talk about some things here in this update. First of all, what I want to get out the way real quick is if you are a Wii player and you have been waiting on the Wii version of the Ion Drum Rocker, run over to rockbandparts.com right now and pick them up. Finally, after all this time, I want to say just pushing about 2 years, the Ion for the Wii was supposed to have been out. The Wii kept being told it was back ordered, it was pushed back. Of course, I came and said, how can something be back ordered that hasn't even come out yet? And we thought it would never come. Got word today from Ryan that they are here. So if you want the Wii Drum Rocker, Core or Premium, run over to rockbandparts.com, pick those up, because we do not know how long they are going to be around. Alright, guys, if I sound like I'm a little rough in the voice, it's about 4:42 a.m. here in the morning. I am up very early because my daughter, that some people say I don't have, started back to school yesterday. So I'm always up very early during the school year because at 7 o'clock I'll get her up and I do work during this time. So forgive my voice if it sounds like it's a little rough. Alright, moving on. Rhythm game reviews right now is just about over. I have one more to do right now, which is the Dance Central review, and then the next reviews that will come from me will be when the actual games is released, or if I can get my hands on them early. I do plan on doing an afterplay review of GH Warriors of Rock, as well as Rock Band 3, anything else that I get my hands on. Like I said, I'm not really going to rush out and try to grab up Power Gig because I just don't see it going anywhere at all at this time, and I talked about that in my Power Gig review that I have put out a while ago. If you are into rides, 3D, Kong 3D, if you live down here in University of Hollywood, go check that out. I went and checked that out recently, and it was good, so check it out. Also, I am working with other companies right now to bring you other reviews. I brought you a couple, but the most recent one was the Cyber Acoustics review on the iPad iCase cover. Also, you can go watch that review at cyberacoustics.com, where they did feature my review on the front page. If you have anything else that you guys would like to see me review outside of the rhythm gaming genre, just go ahead and comment down below, and we will get that taken care of for you. The Team Cena tournament announcement, don't forget, is going to come out on October 1st. We only got a few weeks left before that comes out. So for those of you guys who are excited and waiting on that, it's coming. So just bear with us. We're getting all of that handled and taken care of. We're finishing up the last bit of red tape and so on and so forth. And then we have all that news for you and ready to go. All right. Trying to think if there's anything else. Dance Central again. I think I said at the top, but I said again, Dance Central again will come out this week sometime. If not, the very first part of next week. I really want to do that some justice and get you guys some decent green screen footage, so on and so forth, and you guys can see the game if you haven't seen it already. It's cooling down here. So Dance Central next week, we're going to talk about harmonics is now second strike in the music genre, which is dance. What I think of that, do I think that it's going to be bigger than the current dance games is out, Dance Dance Revolution and so on and so forth. So look for that sometime next week. Let's see, anything else? I think that's about it. That covers that. So I just wanted to come and let you guys know that those are the things that's going down right now at Cena's Corner. We're just about done with rhythm game reviews up until the after plays, and then after that we'll come back and talk to you guys about some random stuff that goes on, like if you like the features that both games has, if you like the set list now that you've played it, so on and so forth. The last piece of business that I have to take care of, and those of you who followed me knew I had something to say, it's just not going to be as a big scale. I'm just going to word it out to you this way. Some of the comments on my Guitar Hero video or my Rock Band Guitar Hero final video was ridiculous. Really? Is it really come down to challenging me and telling me that I'm inconsistent because I actually don't know how old I am? I guess I don't know how many kids I got, and I really don't know how many years I played drums, even though I have posted songs on my band that I played in when I was younger. Also, I guess I wasn't at the emergency room when my mom gave birth to me So I really don't remember when I was born, I guess. But I ate that person up. I just left some of those comments so you guys to see how ignorant some people are. The funny thing for me is that this video got the whole Guitar Hero fanboy community to come jump my case, and I'm called a fanboy. Let me just clarify and clear this up right now. It has never been a secret that I prefer Rock Band over Guitar Hero since Rock Band or since Guitar Hero 3. Never been a secret. It has never been a secret that I thought that the Guitar Hero franchise failed after Harmonix left it after producing Guitar Hero 1 and 2 and Rock the 80s. That's never ever been a question. It has never been a question or never been denied that I prefer Rock Band drums over Guitar Hero. So why is all this coming up that I'm so biased and all that kind of stuff? I don't know. A biased person is someone who jumps on whatever bandwagon that is available at the moment. I have always stood my ground on Guitar Hero since the fourth inception of it. I have always said what I thought it could be done better, and I have always tried to bring you the news. So if you don't like what I have to say, there's a door, hit it. You don't have to be on my channel. If you want me to come and sugarcoat it just for you because I want to make all the Guitar Hero fans happy, forget it. I am an honest critic. That's what a review is. That's what a reviewer is. A review stands for critic. You know, you don't call Siskel and Ebert critics, but that's what they are. They're movie reviewers, but they're movie critics. That's all they are. If you have somebody come to a restaurant and they test out food, they're a food reviewer, right? They are a food critic. The other thing is I had some guy to come and say, do you even know the breadth of games in which you review? Rhythm game reviewer in the world, best one first. Do you even know what some games 16, 17 or popping 16 and 17 is? Huh? What? So I'm like, what the heck is popping? So I called up several of my friends who plays the game all the time. I said, have you ever heard of the game popping whatever? No, we never heard of that. Well, because it's Japanese. I am a rhythm game reviewer for the States. And if you look at all the way around the media, we only talk about the mainstream rhythm games. Happens to be Rock Band, happens to be Guitar Hero, happens to be Power Game because they're coming into that realm. Happens to be Dance Central. If they release another one, then it'll be Dance Dance Revolution. But you don't see anything Japanese on there because we can't get it to you here in the States. So I don't even know where that argument came from. All I want to tell you guys is this. I'm not defending myself in the least. Call me what you want. But the one thing I have been forever, and since I have done this in 2 years, is honest with you and honest with myself. I have never lied to you about anything. I've come back and told you when things were not right and when things were wrong. I even came back and said when I was wrong. Even though I'm going to play Guitar Hero, which really, right now, what I want to do is just say, forget Guitar Hero, since you guys want to act like a bunch of idiots who want to attack me, and just say, forget it. You want to be a fanboy, I will be one, only do Rock Band videos. I'm not going to do that. Even though I don't expect my opinion to change much from playing the game, I am going to still do an afterplay on the game. But I will let you know this. Anyone who has anything to say what they did last time, you will meet my friend the block. You know, when you want to come and talk to me and you want to have issues with me as a reviewer, that's fine. But you want to come and call me out and talk about my family and I'm inconsistent because I said I was a dad at 18 and that I have 5 kids and that I played drums for 33 years and I'm only 36. Well, like I told that idiot, if you could read, much less do math, my profile on YouTube tells you that I'm 37, that I'll be 38 in less than 2 months' time. So, in any case, all of you guys that are here for the reason that you want to be here, whether you agree with me or don't agree with me, I don't care. That's what a critic is. You're going to agree with me, you're going to disagree, but if you think every critic loves the games they review, they do not. And let's face the facts when it comes to Rock Band. Rock Band 3 got Best in E3 for the 2nd year in a row. Rock Band Beatles was Best Rhythm Game of the Year. It's slated that Rock Band 3 will be the best rhythm game of the year this year. They've had several TV shows, and they run a $10,000 tournament a year now that just completed its 2nd year. So don't get mad at me because Rock Band is all out there, but where's Guitar Hero? I know I've heard of one Guitar Hero tournament, and I haven't heard of another one. I haven't seen much Guitar Hero on TV, but every time I turn my TV on, even the man that's just released his singles or some of his songs in the game, which is Snoop Dogg, they had Guitar Hero in his show as well as Rock Band. Rock Band had their own MTV special. Every time I watch a show that has nothing to do with rhythm gaming, it's Rock Band. Conan O'Brien, Rock Band. So don't get mad at me. I'm not the only one. So that's a lot more tame than what I wanted to say, because I really wanted to come and just cuss people out. But that's not me. All I'm going to say is, if you agree with me, fine. If you don't, that's cool too. But I'm going to say it again like John Drake said in the last video. Do it respectfully. If you haven't caught it yet, there is a brand new harmonics interview done by Elfie, real name Tiffany, that was uploaded by Rock Band-Aid over at rockbandparks.com. If you guys haven't seen that yet, go check that out. Because if you listen to John Drake says a lot of the same stuff I said. And the one thing that me and John Drake is just alike on is we say what we want to say, and we really don't care what anybody feels, because that's our opinion. For all of you Muse fans out there, he did point out the same thing I said in my video. You know, he goes, you know, he did say he just can't call up his friends at Muse and say we want the song in the game. There's a lot of red tape, there's a lot of companies, there's a lot of their companies, a lot of their people that's got to say yes. So don't give up, even though there's no Muse yet. But like I said, he clarified that there is a lot of red tape. Alright, so I just wanted to get that out the way, because I know a lot of people probably, I got emails saying, you're just going to punk out and not say anything. No, I just didn't want to come and be all angry, which I was extremely angry at the time that I saw that. But for all you guys that wish to attack me, I just want to say this. There is nobody in God's green earth that's going to claim they have 5 kids if they don't. Trust me. Those of you guys on my Facebook, my oldest daughter is even linked to my Facebook. Look up under my profile that says who I'm married to and how many kids I have. Big old blue link that says Geneva Abbott McClam. I don't think she'll claim my last name if she wasn't my kid. Alright? So, alright guys, so that's it. Look for that Dance Central review that will come out next week. Anything else you guys think I should review outside of rhythm game genre, please let me know. We're working on those right now. A lot of people said they loved the iPad case. Oh, one last thing I wanted to touch on is, I guess the other thing that's coming to uproar is my moniker. The world's #1 rhythm game reviewer. I didn't give that to myself. I have been called that by companies. I have been called that by fans. And if you want me to be honest with you, if you look at my style, if you look at what I do and how much work I put into this, you can't name one other person that's independent that does what I do. So in a lot of ways, to a lot of people, I am #1. I just didn't wake up one day and go, hey, you know what? I think I'm the #1 rhythm game reviewer. Let me write that down. No, guys, I bust my butt for you guys. If you think it's easy to stand in front of this camera and talk to it like I'm talking to all of you and imagining faces, no. And there are some people who's tried doing the way I do things, and they fail. It's not that easy. Production, production, production. That's all this is about. And that's all that goes into that. So, I've had haters 2 years. I'm not going to stop having haters. I've had jealous people. I'm not going to stop having jealous people. So, instead of being hated on me and jealous, do something else, if that's what it comes down to. And instead of wasting all that air on me that you guys spit out to me on the GH video, on the Rockman GH video, maybe if you took all of that, called up Activision, Neversoft, whoever, and gave them all that venom, maybe they'll produce you a decent game that at least will compete. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Until next time, peace, love, keep rocking out, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Cena's Corner. World's #1 rhythm game reviewer.